gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
And studies are actually shows that black men who are actually in their home participate with their children more than any other race.
Yeah.
So
great.
So what you just said is a fallacy then?
No. I'm talking about.
No. That's a misinterpretation of what
Would you honestly say that when you walked into this room today, you were afraid that white supremacy was going to kill you? I asked this to black people, to be honest. Are you afraid that a Klansman is going to come down the street on horseback and pick you up? Be honest.
I'm personally not afraid.
Okay.
What is it? What are you afraid of? Why do I keep hearing this phrase?
Hi.
Hello, my question is a little bit of a different speed. Earlier today you mentioned Patricia Cullors or somebody from the BLM movement, and you said that her only qualifying factors for speaking about different things and issues was because she was black. And during the White House hearing about white supremacy, you was on that, and a question was asked whether white supremacy is a threat or not, and your only qualification to speaking on that was being black. So what do you say to people that say you're being a hypocrite?
Yeah, so I didn't say on this stage that Patricia's only qualification was being black. I said that people gave her tens of millions of dollars, had no idea where it was going to go.
Now I need to hear the original discussion, because this young man came onto the mic and said, you said her only qualification was being black. And this is my problem. As soon as she responded to you, her response was, I didn't say that. So this is telling me one of two things. You either purposefully misinterpreted what she said to push your own narrative, or you're not smart enough to understand what she said. And I refuse to believe it's the second one, so I'm just going to assume that you have ill intent. And that sucks, because if you are purposefully misinterpreting her, how can anyone trust anything you have to say? Off rip, you lost the trust of the people watching this video, and it's unfortunate.
And we're happy to do it because she was pirating. She just kept saying Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. It was stupid. They lost their money. Bad investment. Oh well, too bad, so sad. Regarding qualifications to speak on what's harming Black America, you just have to be able to examine actual statistics, right? Are you telling me, would you honestly say that when you walked into this room today, you were afraid that white supremacy was going to kill you? I asked this to black people, to be honest. Are you afraid that a Klansman is going to come down the street on horseback and pick you up? Be honest.
I'm personally not afraid.
Okay, so that's it. So when I was speaking at the congressional testimony, I was saying...
And when people say white supremacy, it always confuses me, because the average white American makes around $60,000 a year. White Americans aren't even number one richest. They're not even top two richest in America. So when you say white supremacy, is it excluding financial benefits? Let's say it is excluding financial benefits. Do you get a special privilege in society? It's not finances, so is it something else? Maybe you get hired more. Maybe you get into college more. But even that kind of begs the question, because I've never seen a scholarship specifically for white Americans. I've never seen it. I've been in college for 4 years. I have never seen it. If you can show me it, please do. But I've seen a scholarship for every single other race. I've seen a scholarship for everything but white Americans. So if it's not social privileges, what is it? And this is not to say it doesn't exist. What is it? I don't know. I can't tell you. And if it's a fear that you have of your life, majority of crime done within the black community is black on black crime. That's the same for every race. Majority of crime done in the white community is white on white crime. Maybe if I'm wrong, let me know. So what is it? What are you afraid of? Why do I keep hearing this phrase? I don't understand.
My experience being black in America, I don't know any black people that are fearful to walk down the street because they think a Klansman's going to come get them, right? But I can list you tons of black people that grow up in poverty, that grow up in the hood, that grow up around gang culture, that are fearful when you examine black on black crime rates. When I was just talking about illiteracy rates, I said that I could list 100 things the black community is suffering from today before I got to white supremacy, and yet the focus and the emphasis in the school system has been to brainwash us to believe that white people want to kill us around every single corner. And I think that that's a harmful ideology because it doesn't allow us to actually focus on the things that we're suffering from. You know, number one, I would say, is father absence. We need to get our families back together. We have to stop letting the government raise us.
I do believe, I agree with some of the things you just said, but at the end of your point, you just mentioned a father absence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And studies are actually shows that black men who are actually in their home participate with their children more than any other race.
Yeah.
No. That's a misinterpretation of what she just said. She said there's father absence, meaning that the black men who have children, I'm not going to say majority. In comparison to other races, we have the largest percentile which are not in the homes. What you said was the percent that we do have in the homes are more involved, which doesn't even answer what she just said. She's saying that, let's say we have 100 black men who have children, we have 100 white men who have children. Of those 100 black men who have children, you have 30 who's in the home. And of those 100 white men who have children, you have 40 who's in the home. Just because we have a larger percentile of the 30 who's active doesn't mean that we have majority active fathers. You kind of misinterpreted what she said, and you can't misinterpret what she said and try to argue a false point. That's not how things work. I'm sorry.
So
Great.
So what you just said is a fallacy.
No. I'm talking about.
No. What you just said is a fallacy, or maybe it's a misinterpretation of the statistics. It's not accurate, man. I'm sorry. I get what you were trying to do, but it's not true.
When there's not a black father in the home, right? So every natural ill follows in the black community. So when you separate the black family, if you look at statistics between black families that are together and white families that are together, the poverty rate, they're both doing well. It's a 2-point difference between white and black families. When you remove and you break down the black family, it's unbelievable, right? It's a pathway to prison. It's a pathway to illiteracy. So I'm only talking about broken down black families. I'm not saying when the black family unit is together. That brings us back to the Winslows, Family Matters, and the greatest show that was ever on television. I do want to get to more people. Thank you so much for your question.
Yeah, I'm happy that she caught that because she basically said that we're not talking about the families that are together. We're talking about the ones who are not together. That's kind of what I was alluding to, or where I was getting at. Maybe he didn't really understand that, and I don't think it's fair to fault him for not understanding if he's willing to learn. So that says something. But we have to stop when it comes to white privilege or white supremacy, these type of gotcha phrases. It really doesn't make that much sense to me, because if you're looking at the black community and you say there's a white supremacy, majority of the issues within the black community are not due to white people. And when you mention white supremacy, why is the black community the only community mentioned? We are not the only two groups of people in the country. There are white Americans, there are Asian Americans, there are Indian Americans, there are Native Americans, there are Hispanic Americans. And if there's a true white supremacy, shouldn't white people be at the pinnacle of success in all the major categories, such as home owning, such as sending kids to college, such as financial affluency? They should be at the top of everything, but that's just not true. So anyways, if you have any suggestions, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Feed herself if I just left her in the crib.
That's not ownership over your own body, though. The ability to move your body by instinct, even, is ownership over you.
Okay, so a 22-week-old baby in the womb moves all the time. You're contradicting yourself. You have to have a line. At 15 weeks, 6 weeks, there's a heartbeat.
I guess I would say that, okay, so that was a good point. I'll admit.
Thank you.
What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. Today, guys, we're back into a new video. Today, we're gonna check out Charlie Kirk. According to Charlie Kick, the creator of Kicking Ass, Charlie Kirk defeats college students at
night, holding tight, won't let me get out of my bed. I might be high, but since last night, nothing feels the same. I finally understand, I have no control in the end. I miss you, babe, I miss you, babe. Love you forever. We're still together. It ain't over, baby, now. It ain't over, eating good. It ain't over, every night, holding tight, won't let me get out of my bed. I might be high, but since last night, nothing feels the same. I finally understand, I have no control in the end. I miss you, babe, I miss you, babe. Love you forever. We're still together. It ain't over, baby, now. It ain't over, eating up. It ain't over, baby, now. It ain't over, eating up.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. You have ignited the torch. Extraction away. Extraction is available.
Alright, today we're gonna be reacting to Andrew Wilson laugh at
That should help keep the bug population in check.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS.
Nasty now. Something I've noticed, I want to just say this right at the top of 2024, we have become the perverts. In fact, what's even more ironic is that as we point the finger and pretend that men are the perverts, Me Too error, time's up, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. It is so clearly evident everywhere that you look in society that it's actually us. We have become the sexual aggressors. Now, before I get into that, I want to point to this article. It is old. It was published in 2016.
Let me ask you, okay,
One
raise your
second.
hand.
How fucked up is it that women will go to work and be a lady boss to then hire a nanny to raise their fucking
but
children?
you don't need to, like,
Isn't that
you're just
ridiculous?
calling-
the transfer
calling
of dollars.
your own-
No,
your own
men are
children.
not
No, there is a
protecting and
trans woman
providing.
doll. You're
That's the
calling her that her
pandemic
outfit
right
is
there. I didn't say
disgusting.
anything to that woman.
You
She
just said that her
left.
outfit was disgusting. She was been super
I didn't
shit.
speak to her at all. No, I
Okay,
had
the
nothing
point
to
is,
say to her.
Let's say that you were the most successful man on the fucking planet, and you still couldn't get the girl that you fucking liked. You guys, like, put it into perspective. Like, Trump.
That's a good shot, Mom.
I have a question,
What
but
the
I'm gonna be
fuck? You guys
respectful
think the money and
wait until
success
it's
is
my turn to
everything.
speak.
What's your point? What are you
My
trying to
point
argue
is that
here?
because you're saying, oh, because if I was better and if I had all this money and if I had all this thing and if I had all this fucking dick and if I had all this muscle, like, I was the most alpha man on the fucking planet, and that woman that you love still doesn't want you.
But can I ask
I'm
you
just
something?
saying, like, that's what I'm getting because I'm a woman. And I have a low IQ and I don't understand what you guys are saying.
So let me get this straight.
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting.
So I just made an argument how women are more loyal to their boss than their men, and you
No.
extrapolated alpha man from that?
Because, no, out of the whole scenario, from the minute that I got here, you guys are just like putting. I know you're not putting women down. You're just trying to get us to understand our place because you guys can lead and all these things, and women can't vote and all these things. What I'm getting out of this, the reason why she stood up is because it's kind of like abuse. It's like
It's abuse now.
it's a little bit
telling you
abusive.
the truth is abuse?
Emotionally,
So telling you
no.
the truth is abuse?
I'm not taking it personally because
You know,
all the men in the world don't sit here and agree with you.
No. They won't tell you to your face, but they agree 100%.
Okay, that might be true, and I like that. But don't disrespect women and act and pretend.
How is it disrespectful though? Because at the end of the day, I feel like most of you agree with what they're saying, but maybe it's not the mannerism in which it's presented. And so you're tone
Okay. I
policing.
have a question
You are
for
tone
Myron.
policing at the end of the day. You don't like the way that they said it, but at the end of the day, can you actually refute one single thing that Myron or Fresh has said throughout this entire
What if we said that's
podcast?
actually wrong? Can you tell us what we've said that's actually wrong outside of your feelings?
Tell us.
Well, I mean, this situation here where you're talking about, oh, you're listening to your boss, you guys are ignoring the fact that men are not protecting and providing.
No.
It's not. They're not trending.
They're out
upward.
there.
No,
they're out there, but the
fucking
problem. No,
not.
they're out there.
You
But here's
chose
the
the wrong
problem.
men.
Here's the problem. Let's keep it 1,000 here. You're 40 years old now.
Correct.
You no longer have the sexual currency to acquire some of these men. Sorry.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with biology?
No.
Me neither. Honestly.
No. My ex is 28. So
What's the problem now?
No,
What's
and
the problem
I'm
now?
not flexing.
What are you?
A flex.
And I'm not flexing.
What's the problem now? What do you have to say about that?
No,
I'll tell you right now.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So,
It's-
unlike you, I've been listening. At the top of the show, she admitted that she had been in Miami for approximately 3 weeks, right?
27 days.
Okay, 27 days to be exact. She'd been here for almost a month now, and she said that she broke up with her ex. Do you remember why she broke up with her ex? Let her answer.
No, I don't.
Then shut the fuck up.
Oh, because of ambition.
And this is, and I say that, no, because no, and I'm gonna, you know why I'm telling you that?
that's
So that you remember?
offensive.
Because you've been interjecting and trying to make points when you don't even know what's going on.
Because everyone has a different opinion.
No, here's the thing.
There's
Your
a billion
opinion in this
people.
case is not valid. So just be quiet while I speak. She said at the top of the show She broke up with her man because he wasn't a provider. Okay? Now, you got with a guy that's 28 years old. You're damn near double his age.
Yeah, double.
Okay? And he's not a provider. You're 40 years old. With all due respect, do you think you still have the sexual market value that you did at 20 years old? I'll answer for you. The answer is a profound no.
Come on, Auntie.
Right,
Since
but
it's a
that's
profound no.
right. That's
Come on,
an
Auntie.
opinion, though.
What do you mean
That's
it's
an
an opinion?
That's a fact.
No, it's not a fact.
Okay.
I don't think it's a fact. I think that, I
Okay.
mean, that's my...
If a man, right, has the resource, because here's the thing, for a man to provide for himself and a woman nowadays, he needs to make quite a bit of money. How much money do you think a man needs to make to take care of himself and a woman and a family?
Again, that's what you
Stop.
think.
How much do you need to earn per year?
I'm gonna say in Atlanta about 210.
210. What percentage of men do you think make that kind of money?
The men that I date.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Not the 28-year-old though.
The guy that's on the radio in Atlanta. Yeah.
But you just said he can't provide.
He wasn't providing at the level that I wanted him to provide.
Oh, so he needs to make more than 210. Oh. Okay. Well, what number is that for you then? So 210 ain't enough. What do you think that is?
What numbers?
This gets even better. What is it for you? 400K?
Okay.
Fantastic. You know what percentage of men make that kind of money?
Maybe top 5.
Top 5?
This is what I mean when I say women don't live in reality. The top 1% of all people in the United States make that kind of money. Now, let me get this straight. If a man's a 1% earner, why would he go and get with a woman that's 40 years old that has 2 kids when he can go get with a girl that's 20 years old and no kids?
He doesn't want that. He doesn't want her.
Really?
He doesn't.
Really?
She's cute, but he doesn't want her.
You know what men want.
I know that he doesn't want her because why would he be with me if he wanted her?
Fuck.
He was providing. He wasn't providing at the level that I wanted him to provide.
That's fine. So you got rid of a guy that was making 210K per year, etc. And you think that you're going to find another one that makes that kind of money that will provide for
I've
you?
already found 3
Sure.
in Miami.
Okay.
Not
Brother, ew.
Yeah.
Ill, brother.
Now, do you honestly think that they're going to commit to you and get down on one knee
I'm
and
not
marry
looking
you?
for commitment or marriage.
But what you're looking for is for them to take care of you, which
provision.
is yeah, and provisioning comes with what?
No, not marriage.
No, it comes with commitment though.
Okay, commit to what? A relationship? I don't want to be in a relationship.
So you want them
And
to
I
just
don't
give
wanna
you
be married.
hold on. You just want them to give you to take care of you and not necessarily be in a relationship with you.
Correct.
Oh, those numbers.
I've already done that, right? Because I'm 40, right?
Cock 3000.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
because
so let me get this straight. Hold on. So
I'm 40. I'm surpassed that,
you
right?
couldn't find a man in Atlanta to do this, right? And then you came down to Miami, where the girls are younger and hotter, and you think you got a chance?
And somehow they're all over me.
To find a guy that makes that kind of money that's going to take you seriously and give you this.
Somehow it's working out.
I mean, her cock 3000 must be strong, man.
Bro, all over what?
It is.
No, yeah, seriously, no, man. No teeth, bro.
Let me be painfully honest with you. These men that are giving you attention probably aren't going to take you seriously because of
I don't want to be taken seriously. I just want the money.
Yeah, but for them to give you the money, they got to take you seriously.
It's not working out like that. Not in my experience.
So if you just want the money, then what do you want from a man? If you want a man to be a leader, then what are you talking about saying you just want money? Aren't you therefore voiding out your role and what you could give to a man when you're saying you just want money?
Right, because you want me to be what? A stay-at-home wife and cook pot
If
roast?
you're saying that
I
men
don't wanna
can't
do
be
that.
the leaders, but you're saying that you don't even want the money, you don't want to.
I never said that the man couldn't lead. I never said that.
So what do you want in a relationship? Like, really, genuinely, what do you want? What would make you happy?
Provision. I don't want to be a wife. I don't want to cook dinner. I don't want to do any of that.
You're looking for a top 1% man in one of the most competitive city that has the most abundance of beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
She wants healthcare.
Do you know how delusional you sound?
What the fuck? She's delusional.
You do not qualify for the man you want, young man, ma'am. You just
I
don't.
mean, in theory,
You simply don't.
but in my personal experience, it's working out for me.
You don't qualify for the man that you want.
She qualifies for
You
life alert.
simply don't qualify
But
for him.
if my reality,
and sometimes you have to have these painful conversations with women.
But it's
you
not
do not
painful
qualify
for
for this
me.
man. You want a man that's making $300,000 to $400,000 per year to pay your bills and take care of you.
It's already being done
In Miami,
It's already being done.
where there's a bunch of other women that are younger and hotter than you.
And somehow it's already being done.
Okay, how long do you think that's gonna last?
Well, it worked in Atlanta, so I mean, I could only elevate in Miami,
If it
right?
was happening in Atlanta, why'd you move here then?
Ooh.
I didn't like him.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Not the stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
someone said stupid nigger bitch.
Put it back.
Bro, like, and this is what I mean. Like, she knows what I'm saying is true. She knows.
I'm not negating what you're saying.
You're
but-
trying to.
Yes, no,
you
I'm
are.
not. I'm taking. No, I'm not. I'm taking up for my own situation. You don't know my story, right?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you're 50, bro.
You don't know my story.
No, it's already
I
done.
don't need to know your story to know that at 40 years old with 2 kids, you are going to
it's
be
40,
found
never
as
mind.
unattractive to a majority of men that have the resources that you're looking for.
So
Sorry.
why are they appealing to me? Why are they aggressing towards me?
For like
They
God,
probably just want some
3,000, bro.
sex, dude. We want some
But I'm
strange.
not having sex.
We don't know your story.
I haven't had sex with
So
anybody.
you ain't gonna get no. They're gonna
But
give
I've
you a
already
little bit of
gotten-
money and that's
Listen,
it.
Oh,
we don't know
okay.
your story.
That's gonna end
But I've
soon.
already gotten the money.
But we know your future.
But I've already gotten the
Don't get
money.
it, Fox. You had a question for Myron?
Wow, I did 30 minutes ago, but yes.
You can't remember it?
Finally, no, of course I can.
If it's boring, you get up and get the fuck up out of here.
Okay,
If it's
sorry.
boring.
I'm so sorry. I thought it was my turn to speak.
No,
but
no,
I
no.
guess
Just because someone was saying it was boring, like if it's boring, you can get up and leave at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it used to be fun.
You're being mad
Okay,
aggressive.
I thought it was my turn.
I don't know why
Was it
you're
not my
being
turn?
so
Okay.
sensitive.
No, I'm not going to tolerate disrespect.
Man,
it's
yo,
not being
leave.
aggressive.
Yeah,
It's called
totally,
having
man,
fucking
bro.
boundaries and running a show here. If someone thinks it's boring, then they can get up and leave and entertain themselves in another way.
Conversation.
Bro, tell leave, bro.
Listen, at this point, I think I forgot my question.
Yo, chat with your girl, man.
Everyone's.
I thought
me
we
too,
tried, you
man.
remember.
Because honestly, you're here as a fucking privilege, and I hate it when women come in here and they act entitled. This is boring, blah blah.
No,
blah.
no,
You're
no.
fucking ass clowns that are gonna sit here and entertain
Bro,
you.
man.
Let me make this explicitly clear for you, fucking guys.
I wanna
You
go.
guys are here as guests. We have the platform. You're here as a guest on the fucking platform. We're the ones that have the platform. You gotta fucking be happy the fact that we're even platforming you and you're able to give your asinine thoughts for a lot of you. If you don't like it and it's boring, you can get up at any fucking time and leave.
I was saying the conversation was we could switch it up. That's what I was
Is this your show? You dictate how the conversation goes. Are you a host?
I'm saying
There you go.
Myron, can I ask you the
Yeah,
question?
go ahead, ask your question.
Okay, so hopefully I can try and remember exactly how I want it to come out. But so you said,
I don't tolerate fuckery from women. Let me be very, very explicit about this. I don't tolerate fuckery from no female.
Hold on.
My girl, y'all, none of that bullshit.
What is fuckery?
What's going on right now? The
But you want
disrespect
us to
and all this
have a
shit.
conversation,
We're
right?
having a conversation, but I don't need the random ad lib of this is boring.
They're saying it. Well, let's reading
This
it.
is not your fucking. We're not your entertainment monkeys.
I'm reading it from your live chat.
Sure, no.
Read the chat.
That's because this chat is no longer live.
No, you're boring.
It says like
You're boring.
No, this chat is no longer live because we're not on Rumble anymore. We're on Castle Club, so they just see a black screen. That's why they're saying that. Nice try.
You know what she could do? Go join them off stream.
No, because here's the thing. Like, you guys go ahead and try to sit there aggressive or rant, whatever. No, I'm just calling you out on your fuckery and your bullshit. The disrespect is not cool. Not your fucking boyfriend or your fiance, wherever the fuck. Don't talk to me crazy. Don't disrespect the show. Say some shit. This is boring. Then you can get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, leave, man. I got fuck, man.
Yes. Are we clear? Are we good?
Yes.
No more fucking interruptions, all right? What are you saying?
Jesus.
well, all right. So if I could remember,
I don't need the fucking ad libs either. You don't got to get the last word every time. If I just say it,
Dang it,
it's done, it's done.
I don't forget my
Shut up.
question, man.
I didn't
Shut
say
up.
anything.
Fucking hate that shit. Women got to get in the last word. Like, shut up. Go ahead, ask your question.
Okay. Hopefully it comes out the way that I would like it to come out. So you said being a woman in her, if I'm clear, being a woman in her 30s or having kids and all this, it's harder for her to find somebody or she can't find somebody.
Yes.
Okay, so what about a man, right? How old are you? You're asking us how old we are. How old are you?
No, let's have fun with this. How old do you think I am?
35. I'm not 50. No, I think you're maybe like 35, but I would like to know
42.
from a man's. Okay, I'm, you know.
This is a really dumb question. Have you ever done biology in school?
Shit, I cannot get my question
Just let her get
across,
her
and
piece.
that
She's asking
shit
me
is
this.
mad annoying,
How's
dude.
it a dumb question?
It
She's
is.
just asking
okay.
a question.
Yo.
All right, so to answer your question, I'm 34, so you were pretty close.
Okay, so
Good job.
now my question to you is, you're saying it's hard for a woman in her 30s to have kids. So when does it come hard for a man to get a woman, right?
When we're 18.
He's saying
When
always.
you're 18.
He's saying always.
Remember earlier in the show I asked you who has more value, an 18-year-old man or an 18-year-old woman?
The minute he was born.
Okay,
is when
but I'm
they're-
saying, so you're saying if a man So there's like so once a man turns 18, it's harder for them to get a woman.
Yes.
This is all
Shit,
theoretical.
so that sucks for
but
men.
okay.
At the beginning, yes, but once
So
they
for
improve,
women, the age is what? Over 30? But for men, the age is over 18? That's
All right.
crazy.
Who, again, I asked earlier in the show. Who has
But
more
I mean, I
options
had
of
this
18 years
question.
old? Okay, but who has more? Well, okay, I asked this question before you had that question. So, who has more options at 18 years old? A young man or a young woman?
Okay, what I'm saying is when does...
Please answer the question. You have a terrible habit of not answering questions. If you answer the question, I'm going to take you to the logical conclusion.
Okay.
I'm asking you the questions for a purpose. Who has more options, the man or the woman at 18 years old? Yo, if you don't like, you can get up and get out of here too, bro. I don't need the fucking weird expressions and all this other shit.
I'm
like,
not even doing anything.
No,
like, why
I
are you
don't
being like
understand
that?
being animated for no fucking reason. I'm talking to her. I'm not even talking to you. You over here making these fucking weird ass
Nah, I
expressions.
can't even breathe.
I feel like it goes both hand in hand. You know, like 18-year-olds old, like
Hold on, let
women
me
and
stop the
men.
fucking show. Ladies, if any of you are uncomfortable with the demeanor as which we're carrying this podcast, or the tonality, or the way that I'm expressing facts, you're free to leave at any fucking time. I'm gonna give you the next 5 seconds for anyone that wants to get up and leave.
I don't want to leave.
Okay.
I should be able to breathe. I can't breathe on your podcast.
You need to fucking go like this and all this other shit when you're breathing? You
No,
need to do
I
all
mean
that?
you're saying provocative things. I can't respond. I can't react. That's what I'm saying.
You're
want
being animated for no fucking
no,
reason. That's the
how?
problem.
I'm just saying. I'm responding to your rhetoric. I mean, what do you want us to do?
Be an adult and
I'm
just
being
stay
an
there
adult.
stoic. And like just
Why do I have
compose
to be
yourself.
stoic?
Compose yourself.
No one else here is stoic. Why do we have to be stoic?
You're the one being one of the most expressive for no
I don't
fucking
think that
reason.
I'm being expressive at all. I'm not even really saying as much as everybody else. I'm listening to what you're saying. You just put someone else out because they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not disrespecting you. I can't breathe.
you do kung fu?
That's you right there.
You do kung fu right now.
Fucking
Okay,
incredible,
my
bro.
question was answered in essence.
Look, an 18-year-old girl commands way more value than an 18-year-old man. The 18-year-old man is not respected until he earns some resources, gets in the gym, builds himself up. The 18-year-old girl can be on a yacht with millionaires. We're not the same. So a girl, right? Well, you know, I'll use another analogy to make it simple for you. Let's say, right? We both turn 18 years old, all right? I get $1 million, right? I get $1 million given to me. I'm a trust fund baby. I grew up in a rich family. You grew up 2 blocks down, but your family was poor. 10 years passes, right? And I'm now 12 years. I'm now 30, you're 30. We're both 30 years old, right? And you worked really hard. You scaled up 2 businesses. You invested in some real estate, invested in some stock, etc. And you acquired $3 million, right? I inherited $3 million. However, at the end of this 12 years, I lost all the money. I fucked up. I kind of spent it on whores and alcohol and partying and cocaine and, you know, crazy experiences. Who had to actually build their value up?
The man. Okay.
So, yeah. So I use this expression to tell you that women are basically trust fund babies. Men are self-made millionaires. You guys get your money up front. It's up to you to invest that money and find the best guy that you can while you still have that money. Because it's going to be gone at some point.
Are you saying it's just easier for women to make money, which is kind of true? I'm just asking. It's not a right or wrong. You know, maybe I'm not understanding your
Money
question.
was
It's
simply an
fine.
analogy.
Myron, I have a
Okay, well, my question is not being answered. So, you're saying, so, at your age, right?
Yeah.
You don't have any children?
No.
Okay. Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. And everything is going great. Everything's going great at your age, you know, no, like, you know, because you're judging, saying a woman over 30 with kids or all this stuff. Like, is there, like, really a, you know, certain, you know, rule to when you have kids and when you shouldn't and who you should have kids with and this and that? Like, I'm just trying to figure that out.
Okay, let me really simplify this for you because I think you have a issue with comprehending analogies and, you know, differences. Men age like wine, women age like milk. Have you heard that phrase before?
No, I have not, because I feel like
Never.
nobody really
Never.
knows how old people are until they say their age.
Okay. Have you heard the term, it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Of course.
Why is that?
I don't know, but I'm sure you're gonna.
No, use some critical thinking skills. I want you to think, why is it rude to ask a woman her age?
I think it's rude to ask anybody their age or even what they do for a living. I think
You
it's
had no
rude
problem
for
asking my age a second ago, and I answered
because
it. No
you
problem.
asked us our age when we came on the show.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm being very respectful.
Hold on.
Respectful.
No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, why is it rude to ask a woman her age, but also rude to ask a man how much money he makes?
I never asked a man how much money they make. I don't.
You don't, right? Why?
It's rude.
Not even because it's rude. I just feel like you should. That's just not something that should come
All
up
right,
in
let's
conversation.
answer the question. This is why. Because when you find out a woman's age, it puts her in a pecking order. And when you find a man's income, it puts him in a pecking order. It makes reality out there in the open, and if that person isn't up to par, it's very uncomfortable. Fair?
Fair.
Okay. So, with that said, we know that a man's value is determined by his resources and income, and a woman's value is determined by her beauty, right?
Right.
What's one of the most important determinations on a woman's beauty? Her age.
I have a question with that.
When you look at makeup, you look at surgery, everything cosmetic, what does it do?
Makes her look younger.
Boom.
Do men look at women who, by their age, for them to like produce children for the man?
That's a part of it.
Do you also feel the same way about, like, let's say Shakira or Sofia Vergara, someone successful, J-Lo would come on this podcast? Would you talk to them the same?
Yeah, because Shakira got cheated on by a girl that's a bum that's 20 years younger than her.
No, that's true, but maybe she was a psycho.
No,
but
that's not why. It's because men are universally attracted to younger women.
what about Sofia Vergara? She's not been cheated on.
Do you think men care about women's status?
I was just wondering why
they don't.
It's a concern for a woman to be over 30
They
for a man. But I'm thinking, like what you were saying, because men are thinking about reproduction. Like, is this someone that can
Yes.
reproduce for me?
Yes.
You know, that's what I'm thinking in a man's aspect. Like, that's why age would matter to a man in some sense.
Yes.
What about men that are done procreating or don't want
But
children?
there's a lot of men that don't have children, this is why we're here. In
If you look at the most
sense,
attractive
too.
women, right, that are voted attractive or whatever, what do they typically always have? They're in good shape. They have long hair. They have slim waist, wider hips. They have a certain ratio, big breasts. Why? Because these are all indicators of youth and fertility. These are things that make a woman look like she can bear children. When a woman is older, she tends to lose these things.
So men typically look at women most of the time, you would say, to bear children for them.
Yes.
Okay.
If you look at all the attraction triggers that men look at, they all have something to do with reproduction.
So what percentage would you
Men
say?
are interested in replication value, and women are interested in survival value. Can this man protect, provide for me, etc.? The man is interested in, can this girl give me attractive children?
Correct. Exactly. Okay, that was my question. So thank you for answering.
So a woman's age is absolutely important when it comes to her value and her ability to attract a man. So in other words, if a woman's in her 30s, she needs to drop her standards a bit. You no longer are going to be able to attract the same men that you did when you were 21 as when you're 31. But a lot of girls don't want to cope. They don't want to deal with that. No,
Just scientifically wise,
I deserve
exactly.
a multi-millionaire. I'm a bad bitch, and they're 40. No offense, but like you're not.
They can find someone like that.
But what I'm
I'm sorry?
saying,
They
though-
can find someone like that.
They can find someone like what?
Like millionaire someone.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
they-
Like, if
they
I still attract
that?
someone of high stature, then how are you going to
They're
tell
gonna
me?
find that.
Look.
What about the girls?
Okay.
Men is just so
okay.
fucking
Let me ask you this. Okay.
When I was
so
18.
let's use your logic. I can attract a man of high stature. That's your logic too. You can still attract him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you I get mad bitches, right? I get a lot of hot girls, but then you find out that I'm just whacking off to different girls on Pornhub. Is it valid? Do I really get bitches?
No.
Right, but that's...
No.
Hold on. Stop.
Okay.
No.
No? Why not?
I'm just confused. I feel like you think that all women are after like a high status and stuff. Like I was never raised to be with a man for money
Yeah,
and this and that. Like my mother never. My
Can
mother
you just
dated.
stop for 2 seconds, please?
I'm-
Oh my god.
No, you that's what you think though. Like I was
Because you're
never.
contradicting yourself right now with your own point.
No.
You literally just got with a guy that took you in and took care of you because of his status and his money.
No, he has no status and no money.
Oh. So is that why you guys are having issues now? Because you found out?
I have a daughter, which is different as like
Oh,
where
so status and money
no,
does matter.
Are you building? No. What are we building mentally for our mentally? Toxic environment? Is it a toxic environment? Are we fighting because there's no pizza? Not because there's no yachts.
Let me go
No,
back
listen,
to finish
I'm
with her because
telling
you just
you.
interjected randomly.
You always say
I
women are
was
attractive.
yeah, you did, because I was making the point here, because they're trying to say I can attract a millionaire, right? Okay.
Yeah, but you think everyone wants to attract a millionaire. Nobody cares
I'm
about
not
a
talking
millionaire.
to you right now. I'm talking to these guys. She said that she can attract. She said that an older woman can still attract a millionaire. She said she's attracted them.
Yeah,
Okay.
when
but I'm
she's
just letting you
going
know.
to places where they are, why
Okay.
not?
Not everyone wants a
To place
millionaire.
myself, right?
Okay.
I'm not placing myself
Awesome.
in
Awesome.
Opa-laka.
Awesome.
I live in Sunny Isles and
Awesome.
Park Towers. The people
Great.
that live around me
Great.
are
You're able to place yourself around
high
higher status
standard.
men. Great.
Right, and they
okay.
like me.
Okay, sure they like you.
They do.
Okay. Anyway. So
I'm
what I
just
was
saying.
saying was, let's use your logic that you're able to attract millionaires, and you said that a 40-year-old woman can attract a millionaire too.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's say, like I said before, I told you I get mad bitches, but you find out that I'm whacking off to Pornhub every day. Is it valid? Why is it not valid?
Because, like,
I don't know. I like Pornhub.
I'll answer it for you because I actually understand your argument, right?
okay.
It's not valid because it didn't take me skill, right?
Yeah,
That's
but,
why it's
like,
not valid. It doesn't take skill to open up Pornhub, be in the vicinity, right?
Yeah.
Type it in, get whack off to this girl, then whack off to that girl, etc. It doesn't take skill, right?
You don't need nothing for that.
Exactly. Same thing with a woman. You don't need anything to attract a millionaire. My answer is
You
this.
need.
No, you don't. To attract is nothing. Just exist. If you're hot, he'll talk to you. He'll accept you.
But you need
What
to
if you're not
set
hot?
yourself to
Hold
like a
on. You
position.
said
I
attract.
know what he means.
You said attract.
I know
I'm
what
talking
you mean.
about retain. Can you keep a fucking millionaire 40 years old? The answer most of the time is going to be a big fat no.
But you have
can't,
to
because here's the thing. I find it funny. No. Look, I took your same. Look, when I say I whack off to new girls, you laughed at me. Like, that's not what? That doesn't take skill. You're right. It doesn't take skill. It's ridiculous. I can't sit here and say, look at me. I get a new bad bitch every day. I'm on Pornhub. I got this girl. I got this girl. I got that girl. That's how you guys
It's not
sound.
real.
But hold on. That's how you guys sound when you say dumb shit like, I can attract a millionaire. Look at all these guys in my DMs. Look at all these guys that buy me drinks at the bar. Look at all these guys that talk to me. It doesn't matter who talks to you when you're a woman. It doesn't matter who offers you a date. It doesn't matter. How many of these men that you actually like can you keep? Any girl can attract any guy. It's not a flex. If you're a 5, you can get a guy that's a 9. It's not a flex if you're an average girl to get an attractive man. My flex is, can you get a ring from that man?
Right, and you're assuming that my end goal
And
is to
most
get
of
a
y'all
ring.
can't.
Right. And you're assuming that the end goal for every woman on the planet
Is
is
to be
to
with
get
a
a
high
ring.
status man.
Oh, so do you just want to be single and fuck
No,
around?
I want to have like a real connection with someone.
So
Literally.
you want a man?
But that's
One guy.
But
She
not,
doesn't have to
he
be a
doesn't
millionaire.
have to have money, my love. He doesn't have to have money.
That's the only reason you and your man are having issues is because you're questioning
No,
his status and money.
it is not because of that. It's because of what he said. He promised that he's working towards, and he's been bullshitting me for fucking 3 years, telling me that he's working towards our goals
But
together.
hold on. Working
So,
towards,
wait,
what does that end up in? Money, right?
No, a normal lifestyle.
Who pays for lifestyle? What pays for lifestyle?
I had my own lifestyle before. By the way, when I told you that I was homeless in a fucking car, was because I was looking for my own lifestyle. He didn't get me out. That's not funny. And I don't know why you think it's funny. You're like on their side and you're like.
'Cause
a
you're
woman.
contradicting
Well, yeah,
yourself.
no, so you're
listen.
saying that,
I told
he
him
didn't benefit you when he helped
didn't
you?
get me out of my car. He didn't get me out of a car. I literally worked my ass off to have my own studio. I was living nice. I was working as a teacher assistant. I had my own life. When I got with him was after the fact.
We got a bunch of chats.
That's not what you said in the story.
Right, because it's just supposed to be funny, but they're not making this funny. It's like everyone. It's like seriously.
2:30 in the morning.
Let's.
What are you trying to say?
No, not everyone wants a rich
All right, can you
man.
stop interrupting? You're
No,
done.
no, I want to tell you. I want to tell
Everybody
you.
doesn't want to.
You're done.
Not everybody wants to be with a
2:30 in the
high
morning,
status
I'm about to go
man.
to Flanagan's.
I could
You're done.
like you. I
You're
could
done.
like you.
You're done. We're gonna go to her
Without
because
a
she's been waiting.
podcast.
She's.
I could like you without a podcast. I could think you're like
Oh
literally
my
the hottest,
God.
coolest,
Can you please
sweetest.
stop talking for 2 seconds?
Dale un momentico, mi amor.
She wanted to
Que
say
este man
something.
es retrasado mental.
Déjalo.
Go ahead.
Are,
You're-
are you guys done?
yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
done. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways,
Let's go
so
OnlyFans.
I wanted to ask this earlier in the night because I wanted to get everybody's opinion. But
Sure.
I just wanted to know, do guys prefer, I forgot because I wrote it down, but do guys prefer a woman that is, you know, more busier, like doing her own thing, rather than somebody who's more available to them? I I don't know if that's like what I wrote down correctly, but like
like girls who
It depends on the guy and his lifestyle and what he wants her to do for him.
Men don't know what they want.
okay, if you're talking to a girl in that aspect,
Yeah.
like
So the majority of guys are gonna want her to like acquiesce to his lifestyle and his like obviously business and, for example, his setup. However, some guys they prefer to be far away and just meet them whenever they're free. So it depends on the guy and what he really wants long term. Yeah.
Wait. So, Martin, they're saying she called you a retard.
Ooh.
Castle Club in Spanish?
The girl right there.
Oh, in Spanish.
No.
Wait,
when you just spoke Spanish, what did you say?
No, well, Castle Club saying that the girl too down for fresh, right? No.
Yeah.
Am I right?
¿Qué fue lo que dije? What did I say that's retarded? Retrasado mental significa retarded.
Yeah,
I said that.
Spanish. It's Martin. It's Castle Club, man.
Wait, did you call me a retard?
Yeah, in Spanish.
No, I did not call you retarded.
What do you say then?
It's Castle
I
Club.
go back to the point. You guys think that women are after
Say it in
women
Spanish.
in Miami.
No,
¿Qué cosa?
what'd you say in Spanish
Repeat it.
to him?
Play back.
Okay, I guess they're saying when you said something está atrasado mental, they're taking it like you're saying like he's retarded. That's not really.
No, because when you translate, you guys literally when you translate from English to Spanish, it never means the same thing.
Correct.
You guys would know that if you guys spoke Spanish.
Honestly, my Spanish is terrible, so I'm terrible at translating. Do not rely on me.
Castle Club, bro. Like they're all saying that shit.
Oh,
I didn't know that they were Google Translate as well.
Are they here? Do they know English? Do they know Spanish?
Yeah, they do know Spanish.
They want you gone.
Okay.
Man, fucking leave, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Hey, leave. Leave, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man.
Right away?
Sorry, yeah, leave now. I don't give a fuck, man.
Chat once are gone?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
gone, man.
Can we do a poll?
Yeah, no, poll, man.
Okay, all right, yeah, they're all pulling ones. Yeah, they want you gone, bro.
leave.
Okay, dude.
No, leave.
The security gonna get me out?
Yeah, they want you. Yeah, they want you gone.
Yo, let's leave,
not even
man.
that
Just
serious.
leave, bro. Just
It's
leave.
almost
fine, bro.
over. It's
Yeah.
2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Well, you can go too if it's that late and you gotta leave too.
Oh, put you out of here? All right, girls. Fucking do it, man.
Yeah, if you want to leave too, you can leave too. Since it's so
Leave, man.
late and you gotta whatever.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
Fucking incredible. How am I being mad rude? You've been rude on the show.
I have not been rude to you.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't. I haven't been rude. I haven't been disrespectful. I've just
The
given my opinion.
expressions, your weird, like.
I mean, I can't be who I am.
I mean, Mara,
I don't understand that.
She's fine. She's older, man. It's fine. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm older, and you guys can fucking run that in the mud. I'm just saying, like.
That's a fact, though.
Exactly, it is a fact. It doesn't matter. You're 34 with a gray patch on the side of your head, so it's good. Like, stop talking shit about women and like trying to degrade us for nothing, and you invite all these women on your show. Like
Fortunately,
you said this
as a
is
man,
your
my
platform,
looks
this is your
don't
show.
necessarily dictate my value
In
to the same
theory.
level.
In
not
theory.
theory,
You
it's
know
the
what?
truth.
Granny, you leave too, man.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that. I mean, I think grays on. There's a reason why women say. Women all say all the time, I like grays on guys. I've never heard a guy say I like grays on women.
All right, girl. Yo, get him
So
on,
are
man.
we really
Get
the
him on,
same?
man.
I mean, nice
Get him
try,
on,
but
man.
are we really the same?
Come on, man.
All right, these can go.
No, yeah, it's fine, bro. Just leave.
You guys can go, man.
Leave.
Yeah.
It's all to the cost, man. Figure it out, man. Yeah, there we go. Wait.
Yo, she got no ass too, nigga. What the fuck? Why is it always the girls like have to leave, have no ass, bro?
Yeah, every time, man.
Oh my god, her too.
Yeah,
You can't
man.
win this shit, bro.
Come on, let's leave, man.
Anyhow, ladies, thank you for being here. This was a very long show.
Yeah.
More than usual. And with some chats here, and we're gonna head out here right now.
By the way, W Cuts Club, by the way.
We got thousands in chats. And we didn't read yet. Now we're waiting for a while, so we're gonna read these now.
Let's read them then. Sorry, guys. You guys can see I got deal.
Familiar?
Yeah.
I know you look familiar. Okay.
But so he kind of like taught me the ropes on how to like be able to grow your OnlyFans. But you could really like, I know it's hard from the outside looking in, but you could really make it into like a career that could really take care of all of your finances and be financially stable and free. It just depends on how much you invest into yourself, what kind of social media following you have. Because it's not really, to be honest, it's not really about what you're selling. It's about Instagram too, how many people follow you on Instagram, how many people, how many exposures, how many followers you have, how many people are actually fans of you and want to go subscribe to you. So I don't like,
No, I understand that. I understand that in regards to making money today. If I'm a 22-year-old woman and I want to make money today, it's common math since the beginning of time. Take your clothes off, people will give you money. But the problem is that in regards to the long run of life, that's not a sustainable model. I'll go ahead.
Would you say the same thing about girls that are in like the nightlife industry? I'm not saying strippers. I'm saying like bartenders, servers, nightclub waitresses, bottle girls. Like, you know what I mean? Would you say the same thing? Like that they're, because they're making fast money, whatever. But what if they take it?
And I love that point. But we have to ask ourselves an honest question: how many people are real life entrepreneurs? And so to me, it kind of offends me. And not saying anyone here is doing it, when certain people act like they're entrepreneurs when they're not. A lot of people who are entrepreneurs understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long go. So you're not going to be 22 years old, make money, and then all of a sudden have that money for the rest of your life. You're probably going to lose it over and over, and you have to do so many things. And so to me, it's the idea that, okay, are they going to take this money at 22 and then invest in their life? The question becomes, what are they doing with this money? Because what happens with a lot of girls at 22 or 23 years old, what do they end up doing? They end up buying nice apartments. You guys live in nice apartments? Do you have a nice car? Do you have nice clothes? So what ends up happening is you begin to build a lifestyle up.
And you have to keep up with that.
Yes, and then what happens is your money is not going into your business.
No, 100%.
Because the reality is you already have a short-term mindset thinking. If you're thinking fast money, how are you going to be a person that's also simultaneously going to invest for the long haul? And that is oxymoronical. So is there a girl who might do OnlyFans, who might save 90% of her money to learn about stocks, cryptocurrencies, real estate? Is that a potential? Yes. But is that the majority? No. And so the reality is most people who get into careers with short-term fast money perspectives, they end up being short-term fast money people, and they don't end up making the money in the long term. So
guys, quick announcement.
Very good point. Very good point.
We got the Godfather in the house, Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
So we're just adding him on stream. Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank.
Oh, man. We got Kevin fucking Samuels in the house.
Hi guys, how we doing?
What's up, Kevin?
One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard when I spent a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars. The new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz was trying to tell you ladies is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new it chick every season. And what ends up happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now. And we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it's open, so it's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just came.
That's what I just said.
Sex work has been around since forever.
Yeah,
but that's what.
Okay, so like I was saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work. Ladies, how do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
And that's every month. But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year. Right?
Is 10 years old yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business. If it
See,
lasts
see,
10
and here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage it with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of it. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
But I do know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
in regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we could.
Where are you investing? Where are you investing?
So people are.
Where are you investing?
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret.
Declare that.
I accept what you just said, but you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. It's taken. Where's some of the places you're investing?
Yeah,
You said none of my business. See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket
Excuse
skills.
me, that's not low functioning knowledge.
Well, let's talk. Okay. Every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering it. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do, because anyway. So
you come to the club, like we're not.
You can't even get in.
But do you understand that what he's not trying to hate? And so
No,
this is
but listen, I'm investing my OnlyFans
okay.
money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she investing in?
Yeah.
He was trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into
I
body.
I asked her what she was investing in. I know whether it's good or bad.
I didn't
None of
want
you
to
guys
talk
pay
about.
my bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're
So-
in my bag?
so
I think guys are just mad. It's easier for girls to make money.
very happy for me
Okay,
for my
ladies,
success.
calm down. Ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans, it's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself on those matters, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice
Who
apartments.
said OnlyFans is just sex work though?
I didn't say.
Who said I'm buying bags? Like, who said I don't?
Let me
own
finish.
stocks?
Let me finish.
Well, hold on. See, you can't do that. I asked you what you're buying and what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is what I said about being hard-headed.
I think you
and
guys
stubborn.
need to be more open-minded.
Let him finish.
Yes.
Let him finish.
You guys need to spread a positive message, because at the end of the day, I'm leaving here with a negative message from this podcast because you guys
can somebody grab some control, because you don't know what I need to do.
Real quick. No, real quick. We're just expressing opinions here. Ladies. We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let You and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this,
Yeah.
and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a form to speak.
But
Don't worry,
as
it's-
a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her money.
I didn't tell her where anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Just asking.
You don't even know.
See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This
Alright,
is
let
what
Kevin
this.
speak.
This
You don't know
is
how much
what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of. It takes. This is what this economy breeds, guys.
Speak, ladies. Let him speak, and then you guys will get your thought too.
So Hafez has been he's tried to be as measured as possible. I came in and tried to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting you don't know nothing. You don't know what I do know. What I do know. What I do know. What I do. What I do know. What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying it's not me. We'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
And my point that I was simply trying to bring up, if you feel offended, that's how you feel. But you
I'm not
wait,
offended
no.
'cause it's not
No. You had a chance. You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you to communicate and not talked over you. So what's not gonna happen is that as adults, that you're gonna treat me one way and I'm gonna treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk. You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into the problem of modern society because the whole reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting. Because remember, the initial question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turnoff to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose this kind of attitude. So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get, but that eventually runs out. That eventually runs out, and at the end of the day, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be at a point in your life where all you're gonna have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself to becoming a better person, what you're gonna be is by yourself. And so
Welcome to Hollywood.
I aim to devastate. Fixating on target. Engage. Bonjour. We are outnumbered. Prepare for your demascene.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
I will not leave a broken world behind. Come over here, please. Come here to get healed. Eyes on target. Come over here, please. They're pushing the payload. Cut them off.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. You know yourself. Your end is within my reach.
No one can hide from my sight. Hello.
Progress is seldom won with ease. Come to me and I will heal you. Your end is within my reach. Unassailable prowess! There's a test subject. Misery may thank you. Over there. You're a joke. You cannot escape me. My power must keep our enemies from further progress towards their goals. I'm under attack. My ultimate is ready. Join me.
Stand behind me, friends. Over there.
I see a hostile.
Here it comes.
Thank you. Understood.